the internet allow me to share this. Currently, this is having such a trouble lately with the internet. There we go. The internet is sucking today. It is horrible. Oh, let me move it over here. See if it works. Let me work on this real quick while I'm getting this internet situation under control. 'Cause we have issues lately with the internet around my area. Hopefully, hopefully I'm able to correct the situation. But yeah, right now they're voting now. 200 Republican as voting to keep quiet. Hmm, absolutely crazy. This is crazy how we ended up. Republicans are voting not to release the Epstein Files. It's crazy. Let me work on this. My apologies for this deal. What's going on? Hopefully, I'm able to fix this. Oh, let me go back to my main screen. Hopefully, I'm able to fix the internet's kind of lacking lately. They building new subdivision in my area, so internet is not so good, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling with this. In the last 2 days, we have issues. Let me share this. See if it works now. It's in and out. We still have a 23 votes left to cast, and hopefully we are able to get a vote on this resolution. Hopefully those files being released. The Democrats are voting for the release of documents. Give me guys your opinion. Let me know where you're watching from. We got a few people in the people watching it, and I really appreciate it. This is was last minute. I was doing something else, and this came up on my feed. And right now we are live trying to get this. Hopefully, I get this internet situation down fixed by something else. I'm not call my internet provider. Get this thing fixed. If you're having lunch, I hope you have a good lunch. Just a reminder: next Monday we have a guest about flat Earth conspiracies. Gonna be a spicy situation, conversation. A lot of people, don't believe in that. A lot of people do. So it'll be a clash of intellectuals trying to debate. So don't forget on Monday, July 21st at 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. Central Time, we will have the this in the podcast live stream. So come ready with your questions and drop them off in the comments when it's our the chat on Monday the 21st. It's gonna be a great conversation. So this still so the time remaining has is up. So we have a few votes left to cast. Hopefully they'll be able to cast those votes in a few minutes so we can get this hopefully this resolution passed. The House of Representatives, then we go to the Senate. This is crazy how we are not voting to release those files. And let me know your thoughts on whether we should release it or not, or move on with with big things. I'm been saying this for a couple of days now. Uh, this need to be fixed in the press, and if it's not, it will be a you know stained or tarnished President Trump's legacy. This little event right here. So we need to pass this situation, fix it, and move on, but not sweep it under the rug because it does not do any good for anyone, for his legacy nor his country. We want transparency. That's what we voted for. Transparency. There we go. Make it make it bigger. I'm gonna put myself in the corner so people can see me. Yes. So we will continue to broadcast this today. Hopefully, let me know if you guys see it on your end. Not, I mean, let me while they talk on, while they still voting, I will do my thing on my own. Yep, let me know what you guys watch. So we got 15 votes left. Hmm. We still got two Democrats to vote, 13 Republicans to vote. Let's see how this plays out, man. I'm telling you, this is. I believe this issue alone will split the the country even more than it is right now. It will, because it's just people want transparency. A lot of people, like I did, I want transparency. I want everything to be released, the JFK files, Epstein files. We want to hold people accountable, and I can't stand just whipping this under the rug and be like, "Hey, this is." There is nothing to say here. You know, there is nothing to say here. I don't want that. We deserve better. We voted for this, so that's what I want, man. We want results. That's what we want. We want results. If you're watching on X, please let us know where you're watching. I think we are everywhere. Let me see where we are. All right, we on Rumble, X. We are also on Facebook, YouTube. Let me re-verify Instagram. Make sure we're on Instagram too. Make sure we're on Instagram. Let me see. We're still having this. Still waiting on those 14 votes to Democrats, 12 Republicans have not voted yet. Let's see how they come out at the very end. This is crazy. I didn't know. I mean, comment down below. I didn't know they were voting today. I mean, they just came out of my phone. Crazy. How we just find out about stuff. They are. Oh, by the way, for those who are watching us right now, I read some. Let me read a post from Donald Trump that he made that about an hour ago, 2 hours ago. Let me log in on my true social accounts. So I can show you the actual post from Donald Trump that he talks about Adam Schiff and his alleged mortgage fraud. So let me go to the post. Let me find that post over here on social. Here we go. I found the post. He made about 3 hours ago. I'm gonna jump into this real quick, and I want you to guys follow through with me. All right here, Donald J. Trump. I have always suspected of Chief Adam Schiff was a scam artist, and now I learned that Fannie Mae Financial Crime Division conclude that Adam Schiff was engaged in a sustained pattern of possible mortgage fraud. Adam Schiff said that his primary residence was in Maryland to get a cheaper mortgage and rip off America when he must live in California because he was a congressman from California. I always knew Adam Schiff was a crook. The fraud began and when he refinanced his house in Maryland in February 6 in 2009 and continued through multiple transactions until the Maryland property was correctly designated as a second home around October 13, 2020. Mortgage fraud is very serious, and Crook Adam Schiff, now senator, needs to be brought to justice. He posted that today this morning around 9:20 a.m. Central Time. He already got like 15,000 likes and 4,600 shares. Let me look it up on X. It's probably going crazy on X right now. Let me put the yeah, and hopefully we get a better. I probably he probably posted on X as well. So it was, He has But what do you think about the possibility of Adam Schiff doing mortgage fraud back in 2009, then fixing it 2020? So I'm telling you, man, they are above the law. They can do no wrong on their eyes, but yet we are held accountable for every second or every penny we spend without the IRS knowing where the cent went. So crazy, crazy the times that we're living right now. Let me look, let me look for about more news about the Adam Schiff possible mortgage fraud. It is crazy. It's crazy how people, and that's very crazy because Letitia James was accused of the very same thing. Now Adam Schiff, we should investigate everyone in the House, the Senate, and the security forces. Everybody needs to be investigated. Do a background check on all of them, from second citizenship or dual citizenship, mortgage, everything. They need to be a total, a very deep background check on those people and everything, so they are clean before they take over a political position in our country, especially especially in the stock market. I mean, we have Hakeem Jeffries that came up in debt $40,000 before he took office. Now he's worth over $20 million. If you not believe me, look it up. Insane how these people become better traders than Warren Buffett, better than them, better than even Bill Gates, making more money. The ROI on their move are like way better than people dealing with stock market for decades. They just come in broke, leave millionaire. Amazing, like Jesse James says. Amazing. It's crazy how people do that. I should become a politician, but I would not do it. I would not do it. The swamp is too dirty for me. Let me look. Let me look up Tom Fitton. See if he got something good on the pipeline. Let's see what he got going. Let me look at Tom Fitton.
Administration. Judicial Watch has
I don't know what's wrong with my internet today. It sucks. Jesus. All right, let me play Tom Fitton. Let me share the screen so you can see Tom. He got something. Oh Lord, awesome happened.
So I have a simple solution to the Epstein controversy facing the Trump administration. Judicial Watch has a federal Freedom of Information Act lawsuit for the Epstein records. The Justice Department just told the
Sorry about the interruption. Still working on this.
report in our case last week that they're still searching for.
See if I can get it working now. Nope. Still struggling. Still struggling with this internet. Let me share back it to the House of Representatives. Hopefully, we get this bill passed so we can get transparency once and for all.
And reviewing FBI, DOJ, Epstein records. Give Judicial Watch the Epstein records. Produce what they can produce under.
Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you stopping by, say hi. Say something. Don't leave me hanging. I'm over here every day, but this is just kind of emergency. On Monday, we're gonna have a live stream tomorrow. We're gonna have another live stream tomorrow. Not today. Today I will be taking care of some other issues. But we're gonna go. We're trying to do every day live stream around 4:15, 4:30 every day. So if you're catching us driving back from work, please tune in. On Rumble, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, not on TikTok, on X and YouTube. You can play it while you drive and listen to the latest and greatest in these fast evolving times of news. It's super fast and speedy. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep up. But I will do my best to bring you the latest and greatest and most important stuff that you want to know. So I think this will be
1919 to amend the Federal Reserve Act to prohibit the Federal Reserve Bank from offering certain products or services directly to an individual, to prohibit the use of central bank digital currency for monetary policy and for other purposes, providing for consideration of the bill, Senate 1582, to provide for the regulation of payment stablecoin.
People associated with Dickies. Shh. The House come to order. Shh. The House come to order. For what purpose does the gentleman from Texas seek recognition? Without objection, the gentleman is recognized. Speaker, I rise today. Mourning the loss of life. In the state of Texas. But that touched profoundly everybody across this great country. So many people who are visiting this part of Texas. And obviously, we've been struck by the loss of life, particularly for those young girls associated with Camp Mystic. And it has been grueling. It was a rough week. A lot of destruction, a lot of beautiful parts of our state that were destroyed. But we will rebuild. And here's the thing that I want to say. When people talk about destruction, what will not be destroyed is the spirit of the people of Texas and the spirit of the people that those camps represent. The spirit of the little girls who are already talking about wanting to go back. The spirit of the people associated with Dick Eastland, the camp director of Camp Mystic, who gave his life trying to save those little girls. The spirit of Jane Ragsdale, who lost her life saving 5 little girls. Her guitar was found down the Guadalupe River just yesterday. The spirit of all of the little girls that were riding in the bus as they left Camp Mystic, singing hymns, expressing their faith as they were looking at the destruction that they couldn't possibly comprehend as they left that camp. But they were still putting their faith in their Lord and their Savior. And if there's anything that we can take out of this, it's that sense of community and that sense of pride that we have in knowing that we will rebuild and that we will come together. But that sense that we know that the power of the cross that stands on the hills over the city of Kerrville, the power of the faith of the people of Texas, the power of the faith of the people of this nation who have responded, the millions of dollars that have come into the community foundation of the Hill Country, $30 million last week. I think that number is rising. Thanks to all of you here in this delegation. Most of you have reached out to me personally and to my friends and colleagues in this delegation. It's not just Kerr County, it's the state of Texas. Many of my colleagues have been affected across the state. But thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your well wishes. But just know that their spirit endures, and I cannot tell you how proud I am of the people of Texas and the people of Kerr County, Texas, and the first responders who are today back in the floodwaters, resuming the search for the missing. And there's still over 100 missing in that part of our state. So with that, Mr. Speaker, I would ask for a moment of silence.
The chair asks all those present in the chamber, as well as members and staff throughout the Capitol, to please join us in a moment of silence.
Insurance companies don't want you to know this. Homeowners, if your insurance rates keep going up like mine,
Mr. Speaker, if I may, there are some little girls from Camp Mystic in the gallery, and I just want to thank you for being here. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Pursuant to Clause 8 of Rule 20, the unfinished business is the vote on adoption of House Resolution 580, on which the yeas and nays are ordered. The clerk will report the title of the resolution.
House Calendar Number 37, House Resolution 580. Resolution providing for consideration of the bill, H.R. 4016, making appropriations for the Department of Defense for the fiscal year ending September 30 of 2026 and for other purposes. Providing for consideration of the bill, H.R. 3633, to provide for a system of regulation of the offer and sale of digital commodities by the Securities and Exchange Commission and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission and for other purposes. Providing for consideration of the bill, H.R. 1919, to amend the Federal Reserve Act to prohibit the Federal Reserve Bank from offering certain products or services directly to an individual, to prohibit the use of central bank digital currency for monetary policy and for other purposes. Providing for consideration of the bill, Senate 1582, to provide for the regulation of payment stablecoins and for other purposes, and waiving a requirement of Clause 6 A of Rule 13 with respect to the consideration of certain resolutions reported from the Committee on Rules.
The question is on adoption of the resolution. Members will record their votes by electronic device. This is a 5-minute vote.
You heard about to go the 5-minute vote on the resolution to agree, and let's see. 5 minutes to vote. Hopefully, we get this done today. I'm with my co-host, finally, my brother Joe Bohin. Let me see if we can bring him in front of the congregation. Let's see if he's there. So there you have it. They got 5 minute vote. Let's see how this pan out. and we get this resolution passed. Oh yeah, this is fast evolving. We might go live to something new with something new, because it's this evolving um, situation with Adam Schiff, possibly, allegedly committing mortgage fraud too, back in 2009, 2020, with his residence of Maryland while he was living in California. So he claimed it was his first and primary residence in Maryland to get a lower and a cheaper rate. So let's see how that works. If it's true or not, we're yet to see. We still got, that's evolving right now. And Donald Trump posted. So if you are, I will show that right after this voting is done. We got 3 minutes left. Let me bring up to take. Let me shift it forward to there. There we go. I'm over here enjoying my drink as usual. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. If you are having lunch right now, or you are on your lunch break, I hope you are enjoying your meal. You're watching from home or at work. Thank you so much for your company. Really appreciate it. Please, at the end of the transmission, which will be about 10, 20 minutes, please don't forget to follow us in every social media, the X-Ray Podcast. You can follow us in YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, X, through social. Just look us up, and we post every week. We try to do more live stream now, but we have podcasts lined up in the future that you might enjoy our long-term content on the podcast. So if you have any recommendation who we should bring next for the long-term or long-duration podcast, just let us know in the comment below. Shoot us a text. Let us know. Wow, this voting is real close, real close, but let us know what you think about this resolution, to agree on the resolution. And I don't know why it takes so long. Why they just release it? I do not know why they just like boom, just release it. No, you know what I mean? Just move on to the next one. Just release who is on the list. We want to see justice. That's what we want. We want the Epsteins doing the bad deeds, being put in jail behind bars, and they can throw away the key. For all I'm concerned, I don't care. Rot in jail. It saves so many other lives of these predators in a position of power. That's what we want. Let me. Oh, we're behind them. Bring it forward. Let's see. There we go.
this vote, the yeas are 196, and nays are 223. The resolution is not adopted. For what purpose does the gentleman from Louisiana seek recognition? Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I have a motion at the desk.
Wow, not releasing the files. Oh my God.
The clerk will report the motion.
Mr. Scalise of Louisiana moves to reconsider the vote on adoption of House Resolution 580.
Clerk will suspend.
Come on, really? I'm done with this crap.
The House is not in order. The clerk will report the motion.
Mr. Scalise of Louisiana moves to reconsider the vote on adoption of House Resolution 580.
The questions on the motion to reconsider. Those in favor say aye. Those opposed say no. And the opinion of the chair, the ayes have.
Mr. Speaker.
For what purpose, the gentleman?
I ask for the yeas and nays. Yeah.
The yeas and nays are requested. Those favoring a vote by the yeas and nays will rise. A sufficient number having risen, the yeas and nays are ordered. Pursuant to Clause 8 of Rule 20, further proceedings on this question will be postponed. Pursuant to Clause 8 of Rule 20, the unfinished business is the vote on the motion from the gentleman from Ohio, Mr. Latta, to suspend the rules and pass H.R. 1717, on which the yeas and nays are ordered. The clerk will report the title.
Union Calendar number 158, H.R. 1717, a bill to direct the Federal Communications Commission to establish a council to make recommendations on ways to increase the security, reliability, and interoperability of communications networks and for other purposes.
The question is, will the House suspend the rules and pass the bill? Members will record their votes by electronic device. This is a 5-minute vote.
Oh my God, this is not. Oh, I'm telling you, man, this is what I'm talking about. We just I'm telling you, this is not going to end well. A lot of people won't answer. People will not let it go. Myself, I will not let this go. I will keep talking about this until I'm blue in the face. I will not let this go. I have talked to J.J. Carroll. I have talked to many others, Louis Valentino. They are in the same boat. We will not let this go. I will keep bringing this situation to the front every time that I get in front of the camera, and I will do it. So if I had to do it in my native language in Spanish, I will do it too. But I'd rather to do it in English. So this is healthy for the Trump administration. We need to pass resolution and let this situation just like lay for what they made. You know what I mean? Just like drop all the names. Effort. Let me see what I got. So we got 1 minute left. That's another resolution. So we're not getting the Epstein files, I guess. But we're not getting the files. It sucks. That is sucks. Let's see how they vote on this, and hopefully we get the numbers on the yeas and nays. Hmm. And for those who are watching us right now, do you have any plans for the rest of your summer tour? What are your plans? You got About 20 days left before school starts all over again. So we have any plans for the kiddos, traveling, just that.
Have all members voted? Does any member wish to change their vote?
I got the vote.
The yeas are 380, the nays are 33. Two-thirds being in the affirmative, the rules are suspended, the bill is passed, and without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table. Pursuant to Clause 12A of Rule 1, the chair declares the House in recess, subject to the call of the chair.
That's it. I guess they're going to recess now, and we're not getting the files. Simple. All right. Hey,
About people.
that's all we have it right now. So we're not getting the files. Obviously, it's just the plot thickens. Like, why are they hiding? What are they hiding? We're not living. Let us know in the dark. Pretty much, it's like leaving the U.S. citizens in the dark about this situation, and they probably never release it. They would be 60, 70 years, just like the JFK files. And who cares from there? I mean, everybody who is probably on those videos, they will be gone by the, you know, 70 years past. So what else we can do? They got away with it pretty much. So it is how it is. It is how it is. So I'm gonna cut short. I'll probably come back this afternoon. I was planning to go to the range, gonna shoot a little bit, but if we're not doing the live stream today, we'll probably do it tomorrow and bring you up to date or later on tonight. It depends of what's going on in politics or any important news. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also share this content and follow us in all social media. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. Take care.